Hello. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. So, this is my first episode of this lesson, and the question is it fate or is it reasoning? I'm going to continue asking you this question. I want you to think with me. Is it fate or is it reasoning or is it both? And the reason why I'm asking this question is very important. I want you to look at this scenario that I'm going to talk about. Look at this universe, this beautiful universe. We call it our universe. Let's take it to be a big ship, a very huge ship that is sailing on the ocean. Yes, so the scenario goes like this. We are living on this planet we call Earth, or maybe the universe, the cosmos itself, right? The scenario is that this is a huge ship that is sailing, in the middle of the ocean. And it happens that in this ship, my respected brothers and sisters, everything that we need, you and I, everything that we need is readily available. We need food to eat. We plant in that ship, the food grows, and we're able to cultivate the food and we consume the food. We need water to drink, and we have, water readily available. We need air to breathe. It is there. Everything that we need is readily available. And this ship is sailing through day and night. We need energy. We have the sunshine. Everything that we need, it is readily available. And coincidentally, anything that we need is there. It doesn't happen that there is something that we need that is not provided. For instance, it's not, for example, we need air to breathe and we are struggling to have one. Okay? Look at what happens within us as human beings. It happens that there are times where there is a village that need electricity and they don't have one. Okay, and they need it because electricity will enhance their livelihood and how it will change drastically the way they live. And how many villages do we have that do not have electricity? But in this ship, remember, in this ship, everything that each and every individual need is readily available. Probably somebody will say, but if you are saying this, there are people who want money they don't have. Yes, when it comes to money, money is a man-made. The kind of money we have today is a man-made thing. But when it comes to wealth, there is no one who doesn't have wealth. Okay, even health itself in the ship, there is health in the ship. Okay, we have land on the ship whereby we can cultivate whatever that we need in the ship. And some of us are just enjoying, others are gallivanting, and others are wondering what is going on. Where from the ship? Why is it that anything that we need, it is in the ship? Who designed the ship? What does he really want from us? So this is one group of people that we have. And we have another group of people who say, no, don't really bother about who created the ship and how the ship is moving or sailing. The ship accidentally just came into being, and then it happened accidentally that we're living in the ship. And everything we need is readily available in that ship. And therefore, just enjoy, eat, live, do whatever you want. Just live the way you want, and you don't care about is there any requirement or is there any ways and means you have to live. So this is where I want you to think deeply to understand that. Do you subscribe to the first group who are worried? They want to know as to where did this ship came from? Who is the owner of the ship? Who is the master of the ship? Since when did this ship started sailing? And what is the aim? What is the end goal for the ship? Or do you subscribe to the group of people who say, no, just enjoy, live, gallivant, you can do whatever you want. Just leave. The ship came from nowhere. The ship, there is no any logic behind the ship. The ship just, came into existence from nowhere. And therefore, don't worry yourself. And then the ship is just moving. And everything that is going to happen to the ship is just going to be a transmutation. Things will happen, things will change. So don't worry, just enjoy and just eat and just relax your mind. Okay? So which of these two groups do you belong to? So this takes us to the kind of, the views that we have had since from the beginning of civilization. We've had two main groups on this planet or in the ship. We have one of those ships that is known as the divine worldview. They view the ship as there is, a master planner behind the ship. And there is this other group that we call them the materialist worldview or the materialist that subscribe to the idea that no, there is no planner who planned the ship. The ship came into existence without any purpose. It came into this existence purposeless. And it happens that we happen to be in the ship, and the ship is sailing in any direction. We don't even bother as to which direction the ship is sailing. The most important thing is you need to live and enjoy. So I want you, my respected, viewer, to think about this. And more of this, we are going to dissect each and every one of what I'm telling you. We are going to dissect it into a letter, and at the end of the day, you will make your judgment. At the end of the day, you will make your own conclusion as to which of these two groups do you belong. Maybe somebody might ask, what does this has to do with faith or resonance? Of course, those who subscribe to the fact that this ship came from nowhere. There was no order behind it. Majority of them subscribe to the idea that, we have to be reasonable people. In other words, they are people of, sense perception, or they are empiricists who believe that anything you want to subscribe to has to be proven. And inshallah, we are going to go deep into this for you, the viewer, to make your own informed decision. So I will end here and then look forward to, to catch up with me on our second episode. You are welcome to share. You are welcome, to add your contributions or question or whatever that, you want to know. You are welcome to do so. It is me, your friend, your brother, Sheikh Masoud Mustafa. Ramadan Kareem to all and sendary. To everybody, Muslim, non-Muslim, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.